Get ready to light it up tonight.
We want your time at Fury to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word "Timberwolves" along with your issue and secret code to 55555. Our Situations team will respond immediately. The National Basketball Association and the Minnesota Timberwolves are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to avoid any constructive behavior such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court, or interrupting play. Spectators engaged in such behavior are subject to rejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations of these rules to the nearest usher, security, or other establishment. Timberwolves fans, if you're searching for tickets to any upcoming home games, visit the ticket booth or the team's website.
Round one continues with a refreshing surge. The Grizzlies have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized? For their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Timberwolves. Will there be an upset in round one?
Here it is, Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. And the question on everyone's mind tonight, will this be a... Taking a look at the Timberwolves, they're on the brink of elimination here tonight.
You know, it's interesting. I mean, they've been pushed around and exposed in this series. This is a good chance for them to save face with a win.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. We've got Brandon Ingram, also Edey out there, and it's Thunder in at the point guard position.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Minnesota shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Good on both. Here's Morris. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the free throw, no good. Tipped away. Here's Thunder. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Good on the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take them.
Fires the three. He can't hit that time.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Now here's Edwards. Tightly guarded. For three, Hardy. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Down low. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Edwards. Where? Great positioning on the putback.
Just an assertive play. He attacks the miss and sends it home.
Pass to Edey. And here's Ingram. The three is up. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Ware's got 4 rebounds in the game. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Left side, Coulibaly. Pass to Hardy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Floats one up. That shot off the mark. Ooh, good work defensively by Ingram. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. We got to talking about Brandon Ingram, and I asked how coach thought they might limit him tonight. Coach told me, well, there's nothing we can do about his size and his length, so we're hoping just to frustrate him and keep him off balance by getting up in his business and contesting shots. Hopefully that plan pans out for them, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Pass to Hardy. Edwards with it. Here's Hardy. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Coulibaly. Off target from outside. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Thunder. Edwards pulls it in.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside Coulibaly. Pass to Hardy. It's Edwards on the wing. Still no points. Shot from the top of the key. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
They want Ingram attacking the basket like this. It gets his juices flowing when he can get to the rim and finish strong.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. The Timberwolves trail. Steps back to the middle. And he takes the feet in stride and slams it home.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
And he's going for the lob.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you gotta love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Here's Hardy. Pass to Coulibaly. Back to Watson. There's the three. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Here's Blunt. Offensive rebound. Edey. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Here's Hardy. Ooh, good work defensively by Morris.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
On the take. Thunder with the bucket. Thunder's got 8.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Outside Edwards. Pass to Hardy. Now here's Coulibaly. Here's Hardy. Here's Ingram. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Coulibaly with it. Guarded now by Morris. Here's Hardy. Wide open. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And to put things simply, this has not been his work.
Ingram, the pass to Thunder. To the left wing. There's a screen. 5 on the clock. Now Coulibaly. He's scoreless. Pass to Ware. Here's Hardy. The three. That has to be encouraging. Sinking one after missing his first 5.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Right side Edwards. From 8 feet away. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Outstanding work in close. Edwards is just so confident from this area.
Outside for Ingram. No good with the triple. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Pass to Watson. It's Edwards on the wing. And that misses. That would have put him up. Memphis leading. Here's Thunder, guarded by Edwards. Morris outside. Here's Blunt. Drops in the 3. Blunt's got 6.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Here's Hardy. He's got 5. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And here's Edwards outside. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 7 rebounds in the game.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Thunder, the pass to Ingram. Inside. Here's Blunt. 5 to shoot. Here's Thunder. From outside, off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Blunt. Here's Thunder. Give him 8 points now. And here's Ingram outside. Nails it from 3. And now it's a 9-point Grizzly lead. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
And it's blocked by Edwards.
Yeah, good anticipation.
Here's Thunder. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Takes the three. And he can't get that one. Timberwolves trail by 6. On the court for the Grizzlies. Jackson out there with Holland. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Thunder in at the 1.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against the Timberwolves was a man on a mission. He picked up 49 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Now here's Edwards. And they double up Edwards to the left side wing. Here's Cheatham. Nails the wide open jumper. Cheatham's got 9 points in the quarter.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
The shot by Ingram, no good. Timberwolves trail by 5. Edwards looking it over. To the right side. To the inside. Here's Wells. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Wells has got his second basket.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Thunder.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Edey's checked in for Memphis. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Bufkin. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. And here's Edwards outside. The triple hits for Edwards.
Shooting the three with confidence. That's exactly what this team needs from Edwards.
Pass to Edey. Here's Bufkin. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's Memphis missing.
Credit to him for trying to get that three right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Here's Ingram. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Yeah, Ingram is having a great night so far, playing passionate offense and finding lots of quality looks.
Wells, the pass to Edwards. 6 to shoot. Again, the Timberwolves score.
Well, Edwards can be so accurate, making shots look easy at times.
Thunder, the pass to Ingram. Here's Holland. Out left to the wing. Pass to Thunder. From outside the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Thunder's got 11 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Now here's Edwards, guarded closely. Pass to Cheatham. Shoots over Holland. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
Hey, I'd keep feeding him every trip. He's been on fire this quarter.
To the paint. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, Oh, he makes it look easy.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Make some noise.
Outside Koulibaly. Pass to Ware. And he banks in the layup. Give him 8.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Thunder. And it's Cheatham with a rebound. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Memphis leading. Thunder, the pass to Morris. Here's Thunder. He's got 11. Off the mark there with a 3. Here's Hardy. Tries to break his ice. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
Pass to Weber. Oh, deflected. Here's the 3. No good that time.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Outside Watson. For 3, Hardy.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
And he's able to get it back. Weber passes to Thunder. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Ware's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Hardy. Give him 8 points now. Here he goes. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second quarter.
All right. So it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. After starting from behind, they've put in the work to take the lead. Credit them for playing smart, unselfish basketball. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Their bench came in ready to play. As a starter, that gives you confidence when you have to come off the floor.
Yeah, they know the second unit has their backs. Like I've got you guys.
Hard to find a better bodyguard than a 7-foot sheriff. Seeing how things are shaking down, and that'll do it for us.
And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. Grizzlies trail by 13. Hardy is out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's Peyton Watson. Then there's Bilal Koulibaly. And it's Ware in at the 5. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Memphis shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. Here's Hardy. With the drive. Memphis with a rebound. Edey's got 9 rebounds now. Memphis shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. First one falls for him. Both shots good from the strike. The Timberwolves lead by 9. Hardy. It's Edwards on the wing. Outside Koulibaly. Clock at 6. Launches a 3. The rebound by Edey. Grizzlies trail by 9. The drive by Ingram. Pass to Thunder. Here's Blunt. Here's Thunder. Minnesota with a rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Outside Koulibaly. Down low. Inside, Edwards lays it in.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
And he drives in, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Memphis shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. And the first one at the line is good. That one falls. So he hits both of them. 90 seconds into the second half now. Here's Hardy. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And the free throw numbers, 6 of 8 so far. First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. Grizzlies trail by 11. Pass to Morris. To the middle. Here's Edey. Arms length from the hoop. He knocks it down. Edey's got his second basket of the game.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Knocks it down from distance.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Thunder with the bucket.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. Here's Thunder. 20 points for him. Out to the right wing. Out to the wing. Morris outside. Thunder, the pass to Blunt. Just 5 to shoot. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got rebound number 11. There's the steal. Inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Edwards, a pass to Watson. Right wing.
No debate there. He got hammered.
That free throw, no good. Holland, he's checked in for Morris. Good on the second one. Grizzlies trail by 8. Pass to Thunder. Here's Blunt. Here's Thunder. Shot clock at 6. Here's Holland. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Koulibaly. The kick out to Edwards. Here's Hardy from behind the arc. Memphis with a rebound. Edey's got rebound number 11. Snatched away. Knocks it loose. Over to the left wing. Here's Blunt. Watson with a rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Edwards with it. 10 points for him. Top of the key jumper, no good.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Outside Coulibaly. Pass to Watson. Now Edwards. Puts up a three. Memphis with a rebound. Edey's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Thunder. It counts! And the foul! It goes on Peyton Watson.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Parker, he's checked in for Minnesota. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Coulibaly. Shot clock at 5. Minnesota again missing. Memphis trailing here. It's picked off. Driving inside.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Vassell's checked in. The Grizzlies have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Pass to Holland. Here's Thunder. He's got 25. Nails it from beyond the arc. Thunder's got 17 points here in the second half.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. The Timberwolves have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. To end the drought. Edwards, no good. The Grizzlies have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Thunder, the pass to Vassell. Kicks it out to Jackson. Holland for 3. And Parker pulls it down. Parker's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Hardy. 20 points for him. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
They have found a lot of
Timberwolves trail by 4. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. We've got Edey, and it's Morris in at the 4-man position. Parker. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul.
Worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the ref take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Brandon Ingram is checked in for Bufkin. And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both. Grizzlies lead by 4. Here's Thunder. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And here's Edwards. Parker passes to Edwards. Here's Cheatham. 6 on the shot clock. Charity stripe shot. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Yeah, Edwards rarely passes on a chance to get his team points. He loves making an offensive impact.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Blunt can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's Cheatham. Outside Edwards. Pass to Wells. Outside Edwards. Here's Cheatham, fires the three. It's rebounded by Morris. Morris has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
It's off his foot. It's being called a kicked ball. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. And here's Ingram outside, buries it from 3. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Pass to Wells. Outside Edwards. 4-3. The answer, Anthony Edwards.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Thunder. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Oh, they get a hand on it. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Pass to Wells. Back to Edwards. And there's a pick. Memphis with a rebound. They've led by as many as 11.
Man, good whistle there.
Second personal foul. First team. 2 shots. Number 47.
And he drops the first.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
Hardy, he's checked in for Minnesota, and he makes both free throws.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Shoots it from the high post. Edwards can't hit.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
It's stolen. Pass to Hardy. Back to Edwards. Beyond the arc. He buries it from 3. Edwards has got 8 points in the quarter.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
And here's Ingram outside. Bucket again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the number 1 reason why they're winning right now.
Now Edwards. Kicks it out to Parker. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Pass to Edey. Ingram with the ball. To the wing on the left. Here's Blunt. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize.
His three-point shooting kind of dried up in the second half. He is yet to make one after knocking down 3 before halftime.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
Hey, had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Here's Hardy. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And now just a 4-point Grizzly lead.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's Edwards. Oh! Edwards with the highlight reel jam.
Oh my, Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. The shot by Thunder, no good. For Minnesota, they've gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Pass to Hardy. driving in to tie it up. It's blocked. Now here's Ingram. The shot by Thunder, no good. Edwards with it. He nails it, and we're tied. Edwards got 12 now in this quarter.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
Pass to Edey. They set the screen. Here's Thunder. Pure from three-point range. Thunder's got 35.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Watson, he's checked in for Parker. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He laid into the team about being over-aggressive. He said, quote, "You're letting them get to the line as much as they want. We've got to dial back some of the physicality because it's getting us in trouble. Guys, let's see if they can ease up here."
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Thunder. Oh, he cranks it down right on Anthony Edwards. Goodness.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Falls back and drains a fadeaway J. Edwards got 16 in the second half.
Hey, draw him up a solid play, get him an open look, and he delivers.
And late in games, throw out those analytics. Give me the mid-range. The shot, it just works.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's Hardy. There's the drive. No good on the free throw. And the second free throw is good.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Here's Edey. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. The first free throw is good. He's off on the second.
He couldn't sink them all, but did just enough to make this a 2-possession ball game.
Count the basket.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for it.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Edwards. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Going inside. Here's Blunt. There's the block. Another steal. Oh, there's the alley. Hammers the lob through.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Timberwolves trail by 8. And here's Edwards. Got a hand on it. Here's Thunder. Ingram. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
A long wing. Ingram has the ability to score down low, not just knocking down perimeter shots.
Here's Hardy. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. He gets the first, and that brings him within single digit. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Memphis has gotten 4 of 7 3-pointers to fall in the fourth. And the shot goes in.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
minute 35 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Now Edwards. And he converts the layup. Edwards got 18 points now here in the second half.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. He's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Timberwolves trail by 10. First free throw is good, and that brings him within single digits.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
And so it's Memphis with it. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Grizzlies.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
They just owned this series from the start. A clean sweep and a dominant showing from them.
Yeah, super impressive. They took a hold of this series from the jump and just never took their foot off the accelerator.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Thunder.
He was all over the place, pressuring ball handlers, jumping the passing lanes. His steals made a huge impact on this game.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And again. Another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Hardy, the pass to Edwards. And the shot goes. Edwards has got 30 points. And with that win, they'll be moving on to round 2. And they delivered an epic performance, sweeping this best-of-7 series.
That's what you want to do. Get out of the first round as quickly as possible. Now the road gets a little harder.
And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA.
Now that's how you take care of business out there, MP.
second round. Win this series, and we're one step from the finals.